Cool Figure TV. Peace alert, peace alert, peace alert, peace alert. I want unity in the community, man. The truth hurts. And this message is finna be like castor oil to the bigots, the hypocrites, the racists. The elders used to say, it tastes bad, but it's good for you. Before we get into that, y'all be sure to wipe y'all feet. Y'all in the House of Revolution. Like, share, subscribe, support the platform, y'all. Well, bigots is pissed because the Mexican OT, he's humbling himself, but he haven't come all the way. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming into the light. FBA, B1, Black Americans, whatever they want to call themselves, have had enough of those type of disrespectful hypocrites, culture voices, leeches, and they're letting their voice be heard. And they want to do it offline too. But a lot of hate been coming cold figure way online. Only online, because offline that's real dangerous and they don't want no part of that. But online I get a lot of hate. People came over to my live yesterday to my FBA killer. Ooh, they real dangerous. I say the N-word, what you gonna do about it? Ooh, man, don't type so hard, you might hurt your finger. Then you won't be able to handle that business in real life, right? And that got me to thinking about these tough guys. Since y'all all here, I got y'all in the right place at the right time. I just want to give y'all a revolutionary morning message, bigots and hypocrites. We hear a lot of people saying this their country. They built it and shit like that. At times we hear people talking about crime in America. We talk about crime all the time in black neighborhoods, Mexicans, y'all have crime too, right? White people. And this is the message for the bigots in those communities. This ain't a message for the whites and the Mexicans who have been respectful and who shown number love and who have been comrades in this thing. This ain't for y'all. This for those ones who hypocrites. I'm gonna have to give them the raw and the real and put some belt to ass this morning. Y'all hypocrites like to do a lot of whining. America is a drug-infested, criminalistic place. I agree with y'all. Black community has a lot of that problem themselves. That's why here at the Cold Figure TV platform, I deal with that. I cannot stand the criminals in the black community who further the violence, the gang banging nonsense. If you gang banging and want to kill a brother, you just like the Ku Klux Klan. That's why I labeled them the blackface Ku Klux Klan. And because I'm tall, I'm a giant in this thing. I deals with this shit every day. Legendary hero for dealing with the problems in the black community and not being afraid, to deal with our own issues head up like a man. You see what I'm saying? Where are you going with this? You just stay right with that. I'm going somewhere. I'm the son of a preacher too, so I know how to give you this message. When I think about historically, black people, when they say the government have wronged them, I hear y'all saying that too much because the government's wronged y'all. Ain't that right? The government wronged y'all. They took y'all land. What else they was doing? What they was doing? Mistreating y'all. All kind of stuff. Yeah. All that. Y'all have a long laundry list, right? What the fuck are y'all ever gonna do about what the government been doing to y'all people? What was y'all ever gonna do about it? La raza. What was you gonna do about it? Because I know it's historically when black people said that about this stinking government, we produced groups like the Black Panther Party for self-defense. And from city to city, state to state, in an armed resistance, we shot it out with the government. They was killing our leaders, people of peace. And remember, our leaders were saying, power to the black man, power to the brown man, power to the white man, power to the red man. Our leaders was saying power to all man as they stood stiff against this wicked government because they felt like they was being wrong and this was their motherfucking land. You bigots, you hypocrites, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Y'all message, y'all still in the audience? Have you fled and ran? I got a question for you. This your country? Y'all so tough? Where the fuck is your organizations? I know y'all got some organizations. Y'all just protested. Y'all like the shoe shiners, black shoe shiners who march and protest. Where's your where's your revolutionary organizations who have stood up to this government and had your youth aspiring to be them? Our youth aspired to be the Panthers until the CIA came in and brought the drugs and got with the cartels. Got with some of your people to infiltrate our people and bring down our people and stop our movements. Ain't that right? The CIA was working with a lot of y'all people to bring down our people who was doing political armed resistance, not talking they fucking ass off, not whining and complaining about what used to be theirs. They were saying it's ours, and from city to city, state to state, they shooting it out with the police. Now, I have seen y'all shooting it out with police officers, but I only seen criminals doing that. I never seen men who stood up and said, this is ours, we had enough, and formed revolutionary organizations within the Mexican community in America. For what y'all saying is y'all. I heard a lot of people say this day they throw the Mexican flag. Well, where's the revolutionary organization that from city to city, state to state, taking on the government and then giving y'all youth something to aspire to be? A lot of y'all youth is gang members. Especially in LA, especially in California, in Chicago and stuff, and Texas too. A lot of y'all youth aspire to be gang members, and y'all look, it's like y'all was okay with that. I haven't seen any of them aspiring to be revolutionary Mexicans. They don't have to be black revolutionaries, Lord forbid. Mexican revolutionaries, armed resistance freedom fighters who are city to city, state to state. Now, we don't have to just go back to the 60s. Because the NOI, Nation of Islam, they still standing stiff. And still militant. Still taking on this government. You don't even have a Nation of Islam. Where's your spiritual revolutionary group who's standing stiff from city to city, state to state that we can see? Mexican people. Do I see any of that? I may not know the names. Could you give us that? Can we Google those groups and see those groups who they're saying this used to be their country and they're taking on the motherfucking government? Can we see any of that out of y'all? This is a good conversation we're going to have. We'll do a live early and teach you some historical facts about who the fuck you is and who the fuck you not, and what you have done and what you haven't done. You're getting that belt today. You just don't ever play with me. Okay, I'm waiting. Give me some names. Give me some groups. It seems like in y'all community, the cartel is the head. Coyotes. No, I'm saying in the community, they're pushing political points. I don't know, felon informers who love the government, work with the CIA. What a stinking joke. See, I'm perplexed. I'm perplexed. Because y'all doing a lot of talking and talking shit, but I don't see y'all standing firm. Salute to my brothers and sisters in the NFAC. Let's fast forward this thing. Because see, I can go back, I can go to certain time and eras. I can say the new Black Panther Party for self-defense. Salute to them. Salute to the NFAC. New black gun formation groups out here standing firm for the black community, taking on the government on their behalf. Why the fuck is y'all groups that doing that type of shit? Y'all got a lot of crime in y'all motherfucking hood. A lot of kilos, a lot of fentanyl, a lot of cartel plugs and all that shit is in the Mexican community. When y'all gonna come out and denounce that shit, take that shit head on? I'm denouncing all that shit right now in my own community. I'm not talking about the Mexican community. I denounce it in the black community, and I denounce all black gangs. If you name one, I'm against them. And I come outside every day with my head held high. When y'all gonna start doing that shit? Y'all got a bunch of fucking gang members and criminals who tearing down y'all community. Y'all don't say shit. You talking to black people about shit? This for the whites too, because I haven't seen the whites take on the biker clubs who are very violent and dangerous, who've been working with the Mexicans and bringing in a bunch of drugs and weapons and tearing down their communities. But I haven't seen the white people stand up against the motherfucking bikers and said nothing for tearing down our community. When they talk about crime, your lying ass always blaming blacks. First of all, the fucking cartels and the Aryans is head of crime. They the crime lords. Statistically, they the crime lords. They do most of the crime. They got most of the fucking drugs. Most of the illegal firearms getting produced in these cities, turning them to hellhole, come from cartels and come from the Aryan Brotherhood, stuff like that. I can produce all of them. When y'all gonna go against that? Let me tell you something. Stop typing, talking shit, and you're scared to stand up in your own community against those fucking criminals who run your community. Your community is run by criminals. Our fucking community is not. We're standing up to crime and gangbangers in our community. But we still have organizations who going against that shit morning, noon, and fucking night. I'm asking y'all, can you show me one organization who's standing up in y'all community and going against that shit denouncing them fucking Mexican mafia. Show me that shit in LA. Going against those criminals, putting hits on people and flooding y'all streets with drugs. Can y'all please show me that shit? Don't talk shit when you a fucking coward. You scared to stand up in your community and protect your children. Your children is gonna be involved with gangs and cartels and shit because you a fucking punk ass coward who won't say nothing. You getting punked by gang members in your community because you's a hoe. You don't want to stand up. Don't you ever in your life look at us and say shit. You get in this comment section and type bullshit all you want. You're a fucking coward. You're never gonna do shit in real life. I'm glad to know, bro, that in my county, all that disrespecting black people in reality is a fucking myth. Not in Galveston County, you don't do that. You never did that. Please. I got 1,000 stories I'll tell. Motherfucker gonna make me open them up. You better vouch for the truth. I made a documentary about this shit, boy. We not allowing it. And now a revolutionary who come from amongst that is in charge. And I'm telling the fucking truth. When are y'all gonna confront your own demons? Crime is bad in America because y'all won't stand up to the cartels and they won't stand up to the fucking Aryan Brotherhood who doing a lot of drugs, dealing and killing and drug trafficking. Now I'm asking y'all a question, Latinos. Raza. When the fuck y'all gonna take the government on? I hear a lot of whining and complaining. Y'all march. I just seen the ICE protest. Black Lives Matter, that wasn't us. That was Boule House niggas. I told you who was us. Black Panther Party. Told you who was us. Nation of Islam. A new Black Panther Party. NFAC. You don't know those groups? Google it. Sit down somewhere. But the worst thing happened is y'all have engaged to me. Now we got to see who's who and who really for their community. Y'all for y'all community? Why y'all ain't stand up for y'all fuck community? Not against me. I'm not against your community. Against the fucking criminals who run your community and got your kids throwing their lives away. Huh? Got your kids aspiring to be cartel members and criminals. And then when you men, grow-up men, you may leave it alone. You don't denounce it. You don't go against it because you're a fucking coward and you know what they'll do to you. Coward, don't be in our business when you got a house to clean. Culture, fucking vulture, fucking leech. Ooh, I'm feeling good. Y'all got me fucked up. I love this shit. This is what I do. Y'all not gonna last in this revolutionary conversation with me. A lot of y'all the other day say, oh, you making up a lot of stuff. Bitch, I'm gonna do it live and I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach y'all about Queen Khalifa. Y'all say that was a myth? Bitch, pay attention to today. Why some people try to say shit is myths to erase real history. Y'all is in the house of revolution. Welcome. Coffee. Follow me.